Hello and welcome back to my channel. So if you've just finished watching my last video, if you're kind of catching up, then you might notice I'm in the same clothes, and it's because I actually decided to just start recording another video because this afternoon I'm going to spend a bit of time doing some jobs around the house, and I thought it would be a nice time just to catch up with you all, have quite a slow vlog today. So if you want to grab a cup of tea or coffee or anything else, then please do, and I'm looking forward to catching up with you all. So you may or may not know, if you watch my last video, that I'm very much having a year of kind of cleaning and organising, and it's something that's been making me really happy and making me feel much more productive. And I actually did some research about this, and cleaning and organising your home, even just a tiny bit, is really proven to improve your mental health. So yeah, if you can do just a tiny bit, if you're feeling a bit flat or deflated, then yeah, I really suggest doing it. It really improves your outlook, and it's definitely made me feel a lot more positive. Actually, it would be a nice idea if you want to, obviously no pressure, if you're sat chilling then enjoy it, but if you have a cupboard or something that you want to tidy and organise, then why don't you do it at the same time as me, because I'm going to start off with under the kitchen sink today. Right, I'm really not sure how well you'll be able to see this because of the lighting and everything, but our under sink storage is, I'm not going to say it's a complete mess, it's absolutely not. It definitely could be better. So I'm going to take everything out and then give it a really good scrub, and then try and organise all of these baskets. And I got a new caddy, and I think you just sometimes forget you have, like this for example, I forgot I had these cloths here. So yeah, I'm going to go through all of that and then we'll show you in a sec. Right, I'm just about finished. It ended up taking me like half an hour to give it a really good organise and clean and get everything sorted down there. I've got a few products that I still need to sort out. I need to get some kind of jars for like parcel pods and dishwasher tablets to organise them, and then I've got some cleaning products that I'm going to put in the bathroom that I feel like I use more there. Like I've got the window lean, which I use in the bathroom, and then some cloths, rubber gloves, that kind of stuff. But let me show you how it's looking under there. I honestly feel like it looks so disorganised still, but I have organised it all properly. So in here you can see I've got all of my kind of cloths. This is like everyday cleaning stuff that I would use every week. Obviously there's like polish and marble cleaner, antibacterial spray, lime scale, floor cleaning, different sponges and stuff. And then in this one I've actually got things that I don't use so often, and just some overflow products that I'm going to try and use first, like some old polish, like black mold spray, white vinegar, Jif or Sif, whatever, like carpet cleaner, and then there's some laundry bits in there as well and some there, but that's it. So it's obviously nothing exciting, but just a bit more organised, and I think this is really going to be useful for cleaning because I can obviously just take it out all in one go and then like leave it on the side and get all of the cleaning done. But I am hoping to get even more organised and have like some overflow things with extra bits that I pick up and want to try, but I thought I'd show you that. Right, the next job to tackle is actually going to be this cupboard, which is kind of like my moniker cupboard. You can just see like how messy this is. I've tackled this on YouTube before, but it's just such a mess again. I've got all of these boxes I need to put in the loft. I just really need to organise it basically and sort it out. And another job I'm going to try and do now first is actually paint this door. I know it's probably a silly job that doesn't need to be done, but I just think it will look so much nicer when I open the cupboard if I paint it the same colour as this here, which is Stirabout by Farrow Ball. So yeah, I'm actually gonna try and get a coat on there now and then use the back of the door. So I've got loads of command strips and stuff, and I'm gonna basically get some string and I'm gonna hang all of my like cleaning supplies on the back of the door, because I think it will just make me like enjoy using it a bit more, and I could even have a space for my like gym bag and stuff. And yeah, just a good kind of practical idea for making the most out of this cupboard, which, despite how it might look on camera, is actually such a big, useful space. Like, there is so much stuff in there. So yeah, I'm gonna get on with organising that, and I'll just show you when it's finished or any progress that I have. My goodness, I look like I've been dragged through a bush. Oh god, finding like paint and stuff in my hair, but I have finished painting that. Sorry, I took my jumper off and just wearing a vest and some shorts. But I finished painting the door and all of the frame, the first coat. I'm gonna try and do another before the end of the day, but it's just gone 3 and I need to take Ziggy to the, where is he going? To the vets for some checkups, and I also kind of want to paint that wall because I never did it when I redid this room, and it just needs a fresh coat, and it's a very slightly different colour from the old one that was there. But I might leave that today, so I'm just going to crack on with some emails and stuff, and then we'll do another coat of that later, and yeah, catch up with you probably in the morning now. It's now the next day. It's actually a really dark day here, despite how it might actually look on the camera. I've got a light set up so that you can see me properly, but it's, yeah, so dark. It's really grey, and there are a lot of storms at the moment in the UK, so yeah, a little bit miserable. But I wanted to come on quickly and show you some of the pieces that I think I mentioned that I ordered in my last vlog or yesterday from Dalesford. So firstly, I love how everything comes packaged from Dalesford. It always comes so nice, but there is a lot of kind of packing stuff in here, so that's a little bit annoying. But yeah, I ordered all of this stuff on Sunday, and it's only Tuesday at the time of filming this, so yeah, it arrived really quickly, which I'm happy about. And you can actually choose your delivery date, so if you're looking to order something from there, you can literally just go on and choose the exact day, and they had days as soon as, I think, next day, which I thought was great. So yeah, I ordered a few bits. I'm just going to get everything out and then kind of show you in one go. But today's actually been a bit of a difficult day. I did get the cupboards organised like I wanted to. I finished doing the one out there with all of the kind of storage ideas I'd mentioned. But we also have had some kind of bad-ish news. I can't talk, sorry that light is really swinging. I won't talk too much about it because it's just something that's going on behind the scenes, but yeah, I'm trying to stay positive and just carry on. And I don't know, you know, sometimes you feel like the world is slightly against you, and I've just been saying this to Mikey, and I know it isn't at all, and I'm so fortunate, and I really believe I am. I'm not just saying that, but yeah, in the last kind of week, we've had a few bits of bad news relating to different things. Like, we really sadly lost someone very close to us who, I'm not sure if I've mentioned this actually on a vlog, but when I was younger, my parents worked a lot, and my mum actually worked away from home for most of the week. So I spent a lot of time with a childminder or nanny at her house, and she didn't have children herself. She was married, and yeah, they didn't have children, and she always wanted to look after children. So yeah, me and my sister and some other children as well spent a lot of time with her and her husband. And he was older than her. He was an ex-head teacher or a retired head teacher, so he was like great with kids, and I was really close to them. I'd been seeing them since I was virtually born. Right up until now, I had a relationship with them. They came to our wedding, and yeah, we celebrated his 90th recently, but we had a call on Friday to say that he had passed away, which I think, despite someone's age or anything else, it never makes it easier, and you're obviously always going to think of the good memories that you have, and just like the times obviously that you spent together, and I was going through photographs. I found some really nice ones of me and him, one that I really love from when they used to look after me, of me asleep in his lap, and another from our wedding, which, yeah, I just really loved them. I'll hopefully would have shared them on the screen then, but yeah, just that happened. Then we've had a few other pieces of bad news, and I'm trying to remind myself that one, these things they're not important, if that makes sense. Obviously someone passing that you love is very important, but the smaller the things that are happening since then, they're unimportant, and the things that really matter are just enjoying life and taking every day as they come, being happy, being positive, and like the friend who passed, I guess, would have wanted, it's really easy to say that, but like he would have wanted us to all have really happy, joyous lives, as in my family and me. So yeah, trying to hold on to that and just stay positive, but equally allowing myself time to just like rest and soak in the passing of a loved one and other things that are going on. So I'm gonna have a really chilled evening, but yeah, I wanted to show you some of these things. So you would have seen some of the products already from Dalesford, but I've ordered some more. So I ordered a glass and mirror cleaner, which I wanted to try. It's again the rosemary scent. And then I ordered a bathroom cleaner, which again the rosemary scent. And then again the multi-surface concentrate, which I think you can dilute down and kind of use it on anything. Whether it's floors, different worktops, walls, tiles, and you can make it as strong or weak as you like. So that's great. And then I got a couple of like actual cleaning pieces as well. So I got this eco sponge, which I've seen quite a lot of. It's a scourer, and it actually feels really like good. It doesn't feel like scratchy, which is good, and it's easy on the planet, 100% plastic free and compostable, easy on the eye and easy to use. So for a kitchen or a bathroom, thought it would be really good for the hob and stuff. And then I got this as well because I thought it looked nice, just like a scrubber round brush. So that's good, just got a really nice oak or wooden, not oak, handle. And then the last thing I've wanted one of these for a while, and I've seen them before. This one looks a little bit battered, annoyingly, but that's fine, it's to be used. But I got this hand sanitizer, which the brand is called Han? I'm not sure, but basically I think you just squirt it on your hand. And I thought it would be really good for my bag or my pocket or something, and I'll leave it linked down below anyway, but you can refill them, which I really like. So I bought a refill there as well, and how many does this do? One refill, 100ml, 3. Oh, so this is for 3 of them, so that's good. And I think it was, I can't remember how much, maybe £10 for both, so not too bad, and it obviously looks nice as well, which is always good in my book. So I'm gonna get those things added to the cupboard under the sink, which I'll actually show you now because I have had a little play around with this afternoon, and I've added some command hooks onto the doors, which I just thought was such a good idea. So I'm gonna show you that now. There we go. How good is that? Let me show you. So they're just like these little hooks. Obviously this is not revolutionary at all, but I've never thought to do it, and it really means that you can save on storage. So I've just done those there. I haven't done any on the other side, but obviously that's how it's looking underneath. So yeah, it just feels so much more organized under there. Hopefully you can see it's not perfect, but I mean it's a lot better. And I thought I'd show you some of the other things that I've been organising. So, oh, I actually painted this wall. You know, I said yesterday that I might not be able to. So let me go back and you can then probably see. But that was the colour before, and I've painted it to be the kind of creamier colour. So these are slightly different colours, obviously. So the upstairs is all painted in like a slightly warmer brown. You're not going to see the colours properly on the camera, but yeah, this part was Salt by Neptune, which was just a bit cool and it didn't really flow with the rest of the house. And now you can see, sorry, the lighting is really bad, it's dark outside. Now you can see it flow. That's actually the same colour, even though it looks lighter here. But yeah, so I've just got the top left to do, and I'll probably just do another coat, but yeah, I couldn't actually reach up there, so I needed to get the ladder out and I couldn't be bothered. But yeah, I got that done, so that's great. I'm ready to see in the cupboard. I'm very, very proud of this. Ta-da! I am really, really impressed with this. I'm gonna zoom in. I haven't organised the rest of the cupboard, but I have hung everything here. So again, using command hooks, I've hung all of those Muji accessories that I got. So all of my like cleaning tools and stuff are now sat there really neatly. I think it looks really nice. Obviously very practical as well. I've still got space down here to obviously put a few more things, which I'm gonna have to go on the hunt for now. And then yeah, next job, which I'm gonna try and do tomorrow, is to give this cupboard a big organise. So ooh, look down there. I'll show you it when it's all finished tomorrow. And then, going upstairs, they also have command. Sorry, I'm talking in riddles today, but my mind is all over the place. They also have these kind of chrome hooks, which I have used to hang a couple of my hats there. So I thought that was also very useful. What are some other updates? Oh, I've got one more thing. We have a new light in the dressing room, and before anyone says, no, it's not going to be this low hanging, of course, it's going to go on a hook so that I can adjust it slightly. I just need to order the hook, which I will probably do this evening, but the shade and the, what's it called? It's from Pookie, which I absolutely love, and yeah, I'm just going to hook it up closer to the ceiling, but thought it would make a really nice centerpiece for the room. I'll stand back a bit so you can see a little bit better. So it'll obviously be a normal light height, but I thought that would look really nice kind of looking across the dressing room. So yeah, really happy with that. I'm just sat in the study now doing some work. Sorry, I'm just looking at my hair in the viewfinder because it's very, very overdue a cut, which I am having done on Thursday, so a couple of days. But tomorrow we're actually off to London to the opera, which will be amazing. It's my first time going to the opera, so really looking forward to it. But I thought it actually might be, let me just move where you are, over there. So you're a bit higher. I thought it would be quite a nice time to talk a little bit about vlogging and just like the channel in general, because we've had quite a lot of thoughts about how our year's going to look and our priorities, which I obviously spoke about on here, and I've actually made the decision to stop vlogging. So if you follow me or us anywhere else, you'll know that kind of a lot of time and effort goes into Instagram and creating content there, and design projects, and our podcast, and like client meetings, all of these different areas of our job. And YouTube has actually been one of my favourite areas that I have loved kind of getting more and more into and growing and getting more confident in front of the camera, and hopefully you've all noticed that as well. Sorry, I've got the sudden urge to peel, that's so satisfying, the plastic off of our podcast mixer, so satisfying. But we have kind of thought a lot about YouTube, and I absolutely love doing this, and that's never going to change. But in terms of vlogging and keeping like a video log of out and about things and travel, going to London, meetings, shopping, all of those things, I think we've decided that it will be more beneficial for us to stop that, because I don't think they're the kind of videos that you enjoy watching so much. And yeah, so we've made the decision that our content going forward, whilst we still are going to put out 2 videos a week on YouTube, and hopefully you won't even notice much of a difference, we're going to stop kind of documenting so much the out and about stuff and really keep our focus on our lifestyle and passion for interiors and renovating and all of those things, anything that kind of comes under the home umbrella. So I'll still include some cooking content and little bits of like clothing that I buy and chats about our life and updates and stuff, but I think we're going to try and cut back on doing so much out and about vlogging, because essentially I know there are some of you that do enjoy watching that and I appreciate that so much, but I want to make sure that I'm doing stuff that you all enjoy and that kind of satisfy the reason that you're here, which I think after some kind of digging and research is to learn more about interiors and to just have like a warm, cozy space to kind of relax and rest and switch off, that's why I hope you're here. So yeah, I want to kind of keep it like that and quite chill and also upbeat and interiors focused. So I've got a lot of kind of homeware hauls, some really affordable styling ideas, trends, loads of different things that are going to be coming up, but I just thought I'd mention that now quickly so that it doesn't come as a shock if you never really see our out and about. But I've made sure Mikey is still going to be in the videos. I've asked him if he's happy to still be in lots of the kind of cottage style videos, and he definitely is, so that's really nice to know. So yeah, I hope you won't mind that change, and let me know if you do have any questions. But we're still going to be here twice a week on a Wednesday and a Sunday, and hopefully it will just be a bit more polished and more of what you enjoy watching and you want from us. Sorry, I'm rambling on and on and on, but I will leave you there for today, but I'm going to carry on the vlog probably tomorrow. What else was it that I wanted to show you? I've completely forgotten. Can't remember, there was something I think, so I'll pick back up in the morning. I honestly can't even really remember where I left this video, but I know it was last week that I was last filming, and we just had a really dramatic end to the week. We had some bad news, which I feel like this vlog, if I remember rightly, I've been talking about other bits of bad news. So I'm not going to bring the tone down, but what I am going to do is film like a really big life update in the next couple of weeks, just to share with you everything that's been going on when I can talk a bit more about it. But I am just over a week away from surgery, which is so strange, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I haven't spoken too much about it because I want to keep it private, but yeah, I'm sure I'll talk about it in the future on here. But I have had a few new deliveries that I wanted to go through with you. One is this drying rack, the kitchen. I mean, it's not a huge mess. We actually did a big clean this morning, but I've just had lunch and stuff, so it's not perfectly tidy. Also, please just ignore how I look. I'm very like fresh-faced. I did a pretty good workout this morning for the first time in maybe like 5 days because I wasn't feeling well last week. I just had a pounding headache. So yeah, I did a workout and then showered and have just put on like comfy clothes. But yeah, I got this drying rack from Brabantia. I don't know how well you'll be able to see. Let me just pull you down, show you. But just please ignore the other mess. But yeah, I thought it was really practical and just blended in with the kitchen nicely. When it's all tidy, I think it will look really nice. And then I need to pot this plant in a bigger pot, and then I picked up some new herbs as well towards the end of last week. And then I also got this washing up bowl from Brabantia, and I'll tell you the reason I ordered all this stuff from Brabantia. Well, I'll just tell you now. Our kitchen bin has broken, which I am so sad about. Anyone who has been here for a while will know how much I love this bin, and everyone else does as well. But the foot at the bottom has disconnected, so basically it just doesn't push properly, so we have to use our hands to open it, and yeah, I'm just a bit fed up with it, to be honest. Sorry, I've got some stuff that needs to be washed up, and then I keep a couple of dog treats here all the time so that when the dogs are outside I can call them back. But yeah, so basically, let me put you back on me. So basically, I ordered a new bin from Brabantia because I wanted to get something that was really practical and also that I could vacuum underneath. I know, again, that sounds strange, but having a small house, it collects dust quickly, basically. Well, big houses do as well, I'm sure, and we've obviously got less of it to clean, but it just collects dust really quickly, and being in the kitchen, I wanted somewhere that I could, or a bin, sorry, that I could just get right underneath and it feel really clean, because as you all know, I'm on like a massive cleaning hype right now. So yeah, I have that, which I probably won't unbox in today's video, but I'll show you it as soon as I do. But what else was I gonna say? Oh, I had a couple of things that I wanted to show you. Let me grab them all and then I will show you them all. And I can't remember if I showed you the inside of the doors. I don't think I did. I'm going to do that as well now too. The first thing that I wanted to show you was this hand wash, this new hand wash and lotion from M&S that I bought. So when you go into M&S, they're really pushing this at the moment. You see it on all of the racks, but it is amazing. Like, honestly, this is incredible. If you have ever used Aesop, which I actually thought was pronounced Aesop, and then loads of people corrected me on TikTok, but it smells just like some of their products. And I've got annoyingly the body wash I put in our hand dispenser on the side by accident. But yeah, I've got all of these to try, which I'm very excited about. It smells so luxurious and it's a really good price as well. And I am trying to get better at using like body lotion every day before bed, because I don't know how old you are if you're watching my channel, but I'm obviously not saying that I'm really old. I know I'm not, and I also don't really believe, I don't want to say I don't believe in age, I do. Do you remember that guy a few years ago actually that said that he was like 34, even though his birth certificate said he was like in his 60s or something, because he didn't believe in age? Which, I mean, I definitely believe in age, obviously, it's a natural thing, but I don't really believe that your age should define you. I think if you feel good and you feel fit, then that's great, and that's the most important thing. But I am approaching 30 very soon, and I just want to feel as good and look as good as I can, and yeah, I'm really focused on my well-being and health and everything at the moment. I think I've done, sorry, I was just looking for my calendar, which is in the other room, but I've now gone nearly 4 weeks with no alcohol, which has not been hard at all. And I know that's a really privileged thing to say, but we used to have drinks probably like 3 times a week. We'd have either a couple of glasses of wine or we'd go out with a friend and have some drinks, and it's been so nice just to not. And I've gone for dinners, I've seen friends, but I've just had either a non-alcoholic cocktail, which feels like I'm having a drink and a bit special, or I've just had water, sparkling water or normal, and it's been absolutely fine. I've actually really enjoyed it, and with surgery coming up, I can't drink until my surgery, and I then can't drink afterwards for at least 6 weeks, but people have recommended kind of 8 to 10 with the surgery that I'm having. So I think it will be probably like at least, how long? Maybe 4 months until I actually drink. We've got a friend's wedding in April, so I think I'll drink for that. But yeah, it'll be a really long time. So I'm feeling really good, and I'm just thinking more about looking after my body. So yeah, using good kind of hand wash and body lotions and stuff is really important to me. And those ones smell just like Aesop, so really recommend. I'll leave them linked down below. they obviously look nice as well, so you don't need to worry about dispensing them. But also yesterday, we were in Bath and we went to this shop called, I don't know if it says the name, it doesn't say the name, but I will leave it linked down below. It was a really lovely small business, and I saw these, I don't know how good the lighting is, it's quite dark, but I saw these small kind of vases and I absolutely loved them. The lady who owned the shop had a massive branch in hers, but they were just styled next to each other on a small table, and I just thought that would be so nice. I don't know if you can see the texture very well there, but they're like a really lovely kind of rustic, I know we hate that word, it's called rusty bullet vase, and they weren't cheap, but the larger one was 50 and the smaller one was around 20, I think it was 25. So I thought £75 for two really kind of cool looking, good size vase was really not bad, and I'm really focused right now on like decluttering and having things that I've kind of collected because I really love them, rather than just bringing in like mass things into our house. So even like with hauls this year, I haven't obviously done as many recently unless they're really practical things, but trying to think a lot more about what I bring in, and if I do hauls, I won't necessarily be keeping everything. I will either be getting things for gifts for friends or loved ones, or if I don't think it's something that I would want or someone else that I've intended on buying it for, I will return it to the shop. Obviously within reason, I'm not going to be buying loads and returning it because that's very annoying for businesses. But obviously with the like huge high street retailers, if it's just to give you guys inspiration, then I will do that. God, it's a dark day. I have also though fully organised this cabinet, which is our TV cabinet, and it can open more. Sorry, again, it's a really dark day, but I've organised it so we've got all of this space. I've cleared a massive box for the charity shop of just like table linens we didn't really use anymore, and yeah, we've got all of that space now. And then over here as well, I'm just going to open it wide, we have organised everything a little bit. So we're actually hoping that this will all go back into the kitchen, all of our like drinks and glassware. But yeah, we've organised all of it. All of down here as well has been reorganised. There's my overflow candle collection. But yeah, we've had a really big clear out over the weekend whilst we were kind of just recovering and thinking about things. But I think I'm actually going to end the vlog there because I want to get this up this evening. So it's Wednesday, so yeah, I need to get this edited and uploaded today for you. So yeah, you'll be watching this in a couple of hours, hopefully, if you watch the night it goes up. But thank you so much for watching. I'm really sorry if I'm being a little bit vague with things at the moment, but yeah, I've obviously got my surgery coming up, which I'm thinking a lot about, and there's some other things going on which I haven't really spoken about on here, but I definitely will. I'll do a big video updating you all on everything, as I've mentioned, very soon. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. And yeah, sorry again, but thank you so much. And if you were new here, I hope it wasn't too frantic, and I will see you very soon. Bye.